everybody, it's Cursing Mushroom here today. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the weapons that I used during the beta, and some of the things that I noticed that maybe you didn't get a chance to use them, or maybe didn't notice yourself. If you look at the screen now, right now I'm on the Scathe Lock, I believe is what it's called. I'm just kind of going over the the perks and highlighting them for a few seconds, so that way if you really are interested in it, you can stop the video and just take you a glance. But right away I noticed right here where it says adaptive frame, it looks to me like there's multiple slots where you could maybe switch them up or add new ones to it. Also, I noticed with the exotics it's just straight across the board. I mean, you don't get to pick anything, it just is what it is, which is fine if it's really cool. I did notice with the Sweet Business that business time, sometimes it wouldn't proc. Like I'd pick up the ammo while I'm shooting and it wouldn't reload me. It wouldn't do anything. I'd have to reload anyways. But there are a few things that I did notice with some of the weapons here, like weapon mods, for instance. We haven't got there yet in the part of the video, but there's a part in which I'll refresh once we get there, where there's your elemental weapons. It looks to me like you can change it. Like you can go in there and physically, oh, I've got fire. Well, if I had this certain thing, I could be void or whatever. Because if you look, like right now I'm legendary infusion, there's a bunch of blocks. There's a reason. There's a reason for that. Bungie's very intentful, it seems like. If there's a space for something, usually something goes there. And another thing too I really like is now you could have a weapon skin. I don't know if to me it looks like it's different than your actual shader. To me it looks like it's actual gun skin or gun camo, because it's separate. It's a separate entity opposed to your shader. But then again, I don't know, because it says default shader, so I don't know if it just matches with your armor, or if you can get specifics just for your weapon, or you can equip specifics for just that weapon and then have a different one for your shader. So I don't know. So looking at the Death Stalker, I believe it is, 4A0. This was a pretty good auto rifle, fire. But if you look at the bottom where it says weapon mods, there's a little fire symbol, and that makes me believe right there. It makes me believe that you can change it if you had a different one. Like if I had a void token or something to that nature, that I could swap it out, which would be pretty awesome. Also, I noticed that weapons now have a rounds per minute, not only just the magazine size. So it kind of gives you an idea of how quick the gun is going to shoot, which I really like that about it. These guns that I'm showing you, I'm not showing you all of them that I had. I'm just showing you the ones that I had fun with. Some of the perks are the same, but they have a different name. So there's a few in there which you'll see that look familiar, but they've got a different name, which is pretty cool. So they've kind of changed up in that aspect, but they've kept some of the good ones, like explosive rounds. I really like that on the hand cannons. It seems to work really good, and scout rifles. Let me know what you guys think about the weapons, if you got to play the beta or if you watched some gameplay, and how you feel. This is kind of just my thoughts on the weapons. Not to mention, there are new weapons as well, like this one right here, the linear fusion rifle. It's not new, it's more of like a new... They're going to be more than just like one or two of them. There's going to be multiples. Like the submachine gun, there's going to be... That one's completely new, but there's going to be multiples of it as well. What I noticed on this Rampage, kills with this weapon increase damage by 3 times for a short period of time. That's freaking insane, dude. You can melt people in the Crucible with that. It's absolutely absurd. But anyways, guys, don't forget to like, share, and comment. Let me know what you guys think about it. Other than that, Cursing Mushroom out.